sau này, khi không còn nữa, những bộ phận vẫn còn tồn tại, vẫn sống trên cơ thể người khác, mẹ vẫn sẽ được gặp lại con, vẫn là con, theo một cách đặc biệt nhất.
Those are the last words of Hải An. She was only 7 years old, but she understands the importance of organ donation. In this speech, I'm going to validate the meaningless of organ donation, the current situation, and how can you become an organ donor. Simply put, organ donation is the replacing of a healthy organ from one person to replace a diseased organ to another person through process called transplantation. According to organdonor.gov, there are many parts of body can be donated, such as the eye, the skin, the bone, the lungs, the kidney, the heart. Organ donation is very meaningful. First of all, for the receivers, there is nothing more meaningful that they were given the opportunity to live. They could not have to survive with the depression and the pain anymore, and they can continuously dedicate to social. Now you may wondering, what could the donor receive from their action? For the donors, it shows the contribution of individual even after death. At this time, the departure is no longer meaningless and vanity anymore because other lives were saved and they're giving it forever. They become a motivational to people to follow and replicate in social communities. Do you think organ donation play an important role for science? Yes, of course. For science, organ donation is beneficial for medical science research. Donated organs offer an excellent tool for conducting scientific experiments. For example, in this situation of coronavirus, the family of 0 victims have agreed to donate for Chinese science to find the root to research the cure to fight with the coronavirus. Because of understanding the significance of organ donation, there are many famous people, artists, actors, billionaires, Miss University have signed up to donation because they want to spread out the human meaning action and the message, giving it forever. They want to encourage people to follow and multiple the action. They are such as MC Quyền Linh, Miss University Đỗ Mỹ Linh, actors Việt Trinh, singer Khắc Việt, and also Bill Gates, the billionaire. He said that, I feel better for giving anything, even my money or my organs.
So, do you know one deceased donor can save up to 8 lives through organ donation and can save in hand more than 100 lives through the life-saving and healing gift of tissue donation? The demand for tissues and organ transplant in the world, but in Vietnam, are still more and more going up. Each year, thousands more patients need a sort of organ transplants. Due to lack of tissues and organs, many people die in the meantime. The study in the world showed that 20 people die every single day due to lacking organ donor. 112,000 number of men, women, and children on the nation transplant waiting list as of March 2020. In 2019, there were 120,000 people waiting for life-saving organ transplant in the United States. The study in Vietnam also warning of the serious shortage more organs for transplant status. According to some experts, the current demands for organ transplant in Vietnam are really massive. Only for the needs for liver transplants, currently there are about 60,000 people. There are 8,000 patients are chronic kidney failure in the last stage. 6,000 are blind due to coronary problems, and 1,500 people suffer from liver failure, and hundreds of people need heart or lungs transplant. However, there are signs of rapid increase in the number of organ donors in the recent years. It is good news for you. Although this insufficiency of organs remains a challenge for the organ transplant sector, nearly 21,000 Vietnamese have registered for organ donors so far. The number of donors this year is 115 times more than 5 years ago, but demand in Vietnam remains far, far higher. It means that we will need a number of organs so far.
In this part, I will provide you with useful information to become organ donors. Firstly, organ donation is based on a voluntary service, and application for organ donation are not legally binding. Therefore, you can easily change your decision at any time. Secondly, the donation must be made immediately after the donor dies due to an accident or brain death, because most internal organs are preserved less than 1 day. Lastly, most health facilities are able to accept the organ donation application. On the other hand, you need to know about the producers for organ donation. Firstly, the producer for organ donation are quite simple. A person who is 18 years old and have full capacity for simple acts can register. You only need to fill out the donation form with the family member signature. Furthermore, organ donors have to go through a series of rigorous and expensive medical tests to ensure compatibility between the donors and the transplants. The donor will have to pay a fee for themselves from 15 to 20 million VND as they are still alive. This is a period for organ donation. However, there are many charity organizations willing to pay costs for the donation. In addition, the recipient's family will support for you after serious surgery. Therefore, you don't worry about anything.
Well, in general, I really hope that I have persuaded you how important of organ donation by explaining its benefits, the shortage of organ to transplant, and also how can you become a donor. I also hope that you will talk to your parents, your family, your friend, or any loved ones to raise their awareness about organ donation, because organ donation is very, very important. Thank you for listening. We are good girls.